All right, here we're working on the wiring of a 2015 style Silverado mirror onto a 2008 Silverado wiring, and with the running lights functionality. That's the big thing. So we got a bag of little resistors. Normally we got something else in the bag, but today we got electronic parts. We got 470 ohm resistors from DigiKey, and then we got diodes, 1 in 4006, 1 amp. That's a, I think that's 1,000 volt or 800 volt diode. Little overkill, but we're heat shrinking it up. We got the heat shrink with the glue inside. We're working on soldering up right now. Alright, this is our diode arrangement right here. See, we gotta twist it up so that we don't lose any electricity. We're gonna solder that next. Alright, now we doing some heat shrink.
Here's your gun.
Alright. Yeah, people be using the cigarette lighter. That's not cool. That's for something else. And make sure to get it hot enough where the glue comes out. That's what holds it together. The solder's just for looks. Oh, I'm playing. Alright, as you can see, now we got the wires all tucked away real clean like. You look closely, some of these fools on YouTube, they turn signals be flickering on the running lights function. So we're running 3-phase up in here. Make sure we got the juice. You rectified, the rippers is a lot closer. And here's our heater wires. We got to put them back on. Very clean. That's right. Then we route these wires through here. We got to button that up a little bit. Make that nice so they didn't get pinched. Alright. Alright, here's a little view of the situation in progress. We got all our heat shrink in place. Remember, if it turns out looking a little bit different than the other side, that's actually a good thing, because it means that you're learning from your mistakes. You're constantly improving yourself. That's the most important part. Alright, here's another look right here before we finish the heat shrink situation. We're leaving our resistor to put on separately so that we don't have too long of a hard section underneath that heat shrink. That way we don't want it to be too delicate. Alright, here's the other one. We got it buttoned up real slick. Weatherproof. Definitely the way to do it. You got water in your mirrors. You don't want some spaghetti factory pile of crap going on in here. Also, something I didn't mention before, the reason we use these 2-watt resistors, it's a larger resistor, not for the power handling, but just the fact the leads are heavier and it's physically more sturdy, so that you can work with it and your wires don't rip off the leads. It bends nicer. It's just a better solution. There's no point using small parts inside of here. It just makes it fragile. So this is why we use the larger resistors, and we were going to use big diodes, but the 1 amp 1 in 4006 was good enough. You know, that's plenty of power, but most importantly, the other diodes was a little bit too big to fit in the heat shrink real nice. So another one buttoned up. Alright, as you can see, we didn't have any black wire that was high temperature. with the thick insulation. So we put this extra piece of heat shrink on here so that we can identify the negative. We run a separate negative just in case the vehicle be switching the ground on this other connector harness here for the rest of the connections. So just to be on the safe side, we run a separate ground. Alright, we're giving a quick test here on the bench. We got the wires run out to the truck outside. Got a long extension cord with the ends cut off, so we can test it in here on the bench while the truck is outside. Alright, we're testing it out right here on the bench. Looks good to me. You'll notice this is a smoke lens. Well, not that kind of smoke. Looking good.